It isn't even a joke, it's just happening. Greetings to all viewers.
Hey everybody.
They currently consist of just us, but whatever.
It's just us.
We're just...
Nobody else would ever watch this.
I'm glad that we have decided to watch our own content.
Yeah.
Anyway, hello.
You're not side streaming it.
No, I'm not. I haven't. I failed to do that. Hold on.
Oh god, I might even actually make the Twitter post.
Yeah, okay. This is for Mary's sake.
Okay. What's for my sake? Oh no. Right.
You wanted a side screen,
Yeah.
you got one.
Side stream.
Over to the main screen. There.
This is not what's being shown on the screen. Yeah. So, hi, George.
Yeah.
We put a league match to settle. Unfortunately, George isn't feeling that up to talking right now. That coughing wasn't a bit this time. So I've kind of been drafted to, leave us with less dead air, due to coughing fits.
You volunteered.
Yeah, I did volunteer. I made a gag about, hey, listen, we can do like a master blaster thing. You sit on my shoulders, and like I do constant smack talk, and you're like moving your guys around the board and not saying anything.
Yeah, I think that's how this is gonna go. Also, hello. Hello, my opponent,
Playing.
the level 3 mage.
Many twerps coming through on Twerperbob.
I am
I've known
big
dwarfs all my
tired.
life.
Yeah, well, we
tired.
get
Gotta
this.
take notice of them now.
Well, once we get this done, we can both go to bed.
I
Perfect.
can't go to bed. That's because I can't sleep.
Yeah, insomnia sucks.
Yeah?
It sucks real bad. Anyway, so there's a little bit. It's been a little while since I've put a match up on the channel. I didn't do too well in the end in the league.
God, yeah, you're in the losers bracket.
I'm in the losers bracket. This is the losers bracket. Hello, everyone.
Yeah.
Hello, fellow losers.
How is it down there?
It's cold and dark, and
yeah.
it's.
I'm lowering some lotion in a bucket down there, you know?
Oh, thank you.
So
I will put it
generous.
on the skin.
I do not need that.
Yeah.
So yes, and then I was a bit
Hell.
too ill to do my first round in that, and for some reason, even though I offered to withdraw, my opponent withdrew.
Yeah.
So I'm here now.
Mhm.
So there's a little bit of a difference in the team composition since it was last on stream. Old Bailey has come back to life. They're back again.
Talismans
They
are
died. They were the
are
first. They died in
certainly
game
slightly
1.
used arcane
Now they are back.
retail scene of note.
Yeah.
And we have a new addition to the team. The ghost of King Godred. They have returned from death, possessed the body of someone in life, and now they are a giant murderous bastard.
I mean, when you're saying, like, a giant dwarf,
I mean, okay, they're about the size of a normal of a human person, but just a bit wider. Anyway, so yeah, they're a Troll Slayer, my first one on the team.
Nice.
Block and thick skull as per usual. Dauntless, so they can fulfill the role of replacing Thomas when he's inevitably sent off. And Frenzy, which is not good, but it's what it is.
Yeah, Frenzy can be okay. Like, there are players who benefit from it.
Mm.
If you got it on someone with block, that's,
I
that's
do.
decent enough.
And it's where necromantic team we're facing.
Yeah. Ooh,
Yes.
werewolves.
Let's have a look at your lovely team. Let's see. Ulrich the Murderer. They haven't. They are stock standard white. We got Zarbold the Cute. They're very cute.
A whiter shade of pale.
I can't disagree.
Can you pet the dog?
Oh, their movement allowance
down
is
to
lowered.
movement now.
Yeah, that happened game 1, and not even in the losers league. It happened game 1, and
Oh, in the actual main league.
yeah.
Yeah, I also had a major setback at the start. As I
Funnily
said,
enough,
Gem Cole died in game 1, so I was a man down. And
Yeah.
I was already going to be a man down every match, because one of my team is a secret weapon. So,
Yeah.
in game 2, I tended to have 9 players, assuming no one was knocked out.
I actually had a movement injury on the other werewolf I had
Oh,
too
jeez.
from that first game. Thankfully, Greb killed that werewolf, so I got a new
Greb
one.
killed
Thanks, Crab.
Yeah, thanks, Greb.
Thanks, Grab. Okay, we've got a Perry the Mouldering, the Flesh Golem. They seem to have picked up block.
Mm-hmm.
How nice. How nice for them. Zobble did as well, it looks like. And so did Rara XD.
It means I love you in dinosaur.
Well, maybe one day they will face lizard men and then love will bloom on the battlefield.
Yep.
We already
Micah Snarl.
Did you know?
Werewolf with no experience. I might buy this armor.
I really like the armor that the whites have. If I could actually buy it, I would.
It does look pretty neat and spiky and
Yeah.
scary and good. My
Yeah,
god, those
spikes.
pauldrons are huge.
Yeah.
They're not like Space Marine pauldron big, but damn.
God, the Space Marine pauldrons, which canonically have motors in them to move them out the way so they can look left and right.
Yeah. You know what they could have done? They could have just had smaller pauldrons.
That's heresy.
Yes, well,
That's what caused the Horus heresy.
Yeah,
Someone
I
said
guess.
that, and
and then it happened.
they just killed each other over it.
Hmm.
Hey, oh my god.
Anyway, we've got
Yep.
Gravel Ravager, a ghoul with block.
Pauldrons. Yeah.
And Casket Ripper,
Casket
who also
Ripper.
has block.
Blog's always a good first pick.
And Julian the Horrible, who really looks like they're on something or other. Oh, and they actually have an injury. But
I mean,
it's one that
on
just makes...
zombies, you don't care if they have an injury.
Yeah,
They're
and it
probably going to die
doesn't
anyway.
even do anything, really. It's... Because regeneration means they probably won't get injured anyway, again. So...
Yeah.
You say that, but I have failed way too many regenerations. It's a 4-up roll,
Mm.
so it should be 50-50. I failed 75% of them.
Yeah.
And you've got the,
Bloodline,
if you kill
they're
anybody,
certainly
you
got
get
their
a
hands
zombie,
deep into
possibly.
Blood Bowl, don't you think, Bob?
I guess that means final turn fouls are available to you.
Its claws.
It has not procced once, the zombie thing, because there
Yeah.
are rules to deny certain stuff.
Yeah, you can't revive anyone with
Stunty.
stunty or regenerate, I think was the rule.
Mm.
Yeah, and there's
Which
we've
is a
got
lot of players.
halflings, goblins in the league, another undead team. Yeah, no,
The
a lot of them
Noblars.
have
Do we
it.
have Noblars this time?
So what is
And if you ended up against my team, they all have regenerate, so you get nothing.
Okay, so the first match has already occurred in this day.
Yeah.
Legitimate Football Club beat the Wild Rain, so the AI is dead.
Yay!
Yeah.
So whoever wins here will face the Legitimate Football Club, who
Oh, what is
have
that?
cheated their way into even existing in this league, Because they weren't originally in it.
Goodness.
And now they've just turned up. And,
Yeah.
well, okay, sure. I mean, that's on brand for them, I suppose.
It's extremely on brand for them, and I'm completely fine with that.
Oh no, they're goblins. No.
They're goblin secret weapons. That's
Oh
their
no, I
whole
have
build.
trauma from that.
Did you
Well,
know
well, whichever one of us wins
magazine
today will
editor,
face them next.
Renault,
Yeah.
To determine who is
and would rather
king of
paint
losers.
action figures instead. This has nothing to do with him.
Yeah, so Omegon says the giant pauldrons are partly GW product identity, but mostly hid flaws in the shoulder joints of tiny plastic men. Yeah, that tracks. The molding process for the models just wasn't as advanced back then. Hence, you got some very chunky dudes, you know?
Alright, well, so, looking at the team values, level 3 mage, you are going to receive some, petty cash.
Yay!
There's a 200 point difference in our teams.
Mm-hmm.
And for once,
200
I don't
petty
need
cash.
journeyman. For once. Alright, well, I'm going to press the button. Pressing the
Okay.
button. The button's been pressed. Okay, I have no petty cash. I, therefore, won't spend anything.
Fun and hopefully death.
Then you've got 200k.
Honestly, for me, the threshold is never have more than 300k difference, because that gives them the halfling master
Yeah,
share.
give some mastership
Or-
then.
If you do have more than that, make sure you have so much more that you just have a ton of rerolls and don't care.
That's true.
Yeah, sadly,
Not
I
really
had zero
possible
money in the
these
thing,
days.
so I couldn't get halfling Master Chef.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
only had the petty cash to work with. You took
Yep.
Igor and 2 Bloodwiser babes. Okay.
Yeah, it's a very random effect, but it can potentially just mean, okay, you get no rerolls.
Yeah, like, plenty of times it's gone up to me and gone,
Devastating if
hey, I
works.
don't have any rerolls anymore. And they've got 8.
Yeah. It's like, I've got 11 rerolls, I don't even need them.
Yeah, like, high reroll teams that run it just to steal yours and not do anything with them is the worst. Alright, we're in
God, I
Yippee
hate
Stadium,
those.
meaning once again that 200k I spent on a stadium upgrade has again done nothing.
Oh, that's the worst feeling.
It is I have never been in my stadium since I bought it.
Yeah, I've learned to just
Yes,
not
no
buy
gripes.
stuff for them anymore.
Oh, I
'Cause I
did
bought-
it for a very stupid reason, but I wanted it to proc at least once.
I bought the bribe tent.
That's what
And
I
then went
bought.
up against.
Yeah.
Then I went up against a goblin secret weapons team.
Oh dear.
Yep. That's why I was traumatized against goblins now.
Thing is, I did the same, and if if this goes well for me, I'll end up facing a goblin secret weapons team.
Werewolf is a nasty piece of work.
Oh no! Oh dear!
Oh, ooh, werewolves start the ball.
Alright, okay.
I'm having a technical glitch right now.
Which
My
means-
camera is just moving
No,
100% forward to
I
the top of the
don't
screen.
want Godred on the field right now. Why are you here? Get out. Godred's for when Thomas gets sent off.
Yeah. The thing is, that Death Roller is probably going to be around a while, unless the ball ends up on one of those werewolves, just because, well, you kind of need someone to score to get rid of it, and between zombies, flesh golems, and dwarfs, that's not happening. So it really comes down to where the werewolves go.
You don't have kick on any of your players, do you?
I don't think so.
Okay. Just had to double check. You have tackle on a lot of them.
Oh
That's
yeah,
good
that's
to
just
know.
dwarves. That's just what dwarves do.
Oh yeah, a lot of them have tackle, a lot of them have block.
And a lot of them have guard now. Alright.
Oh yeah, that's mainly what I've been trying for. Because I already got block, so why not?
Yeah, if you've got block, guards, never bad.
Oh no,
second
the
hit.
Fid controller's been injured!
Oh no.
And they're stunned. And you get a touchback.
Spending any time on the ground in this case.
Well, this has gone well for Sodor straight away. By which I mean terribly.
Okay.
My voice is actually okay after that strepsil, but it's probably going to get bad.
Yeah.
I'll just save it for important moments.
Lucky for you, I cannot stop talking. Is that a goal with the ball?
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah, the ghouls do have dodge and block, so they were also a good choice here. God, I'm so used to... The team I've been playing this league has been Tomb Kings, who have ball handlers, technically, not very good.
I just realized the mistake I made.
I just forgot. This was a team that had 2 potential runner options.
Run into the opponent's tackle zone. There, should be good.
Oh.
That's my reminder to do something I legitimately cannot do right now.
Well, then you can't.
Yeah.
Really risky.
Skull into skull! I love this
Skull,
game.
Skull.
That has been the luck I have had
And they're injured.
throughout.
Oh,
Miss next game.
this next game, there's...
If the regeneration fails,
Yeah.
Ghouls don't regenerate.
they don't.
You don't have that.
Ooh.
You're just guys.
Well, so
hungry
they
boys.
you can just fire them now because they're irrelevant.
Hmm?
There's only one more game.
Hilariously, yes. You can just fire your team members in the last game to reduce your team value.
Alright,
I
let's...
actually think I
No,
did that in the last league.
I'm
Just
severely
fired a
angry.
guy because he wasn't going to be there. Oh, no, it doesn't count on your team value. Oh,
Hello?
wild fat rat.
Play punch.
Yeah. You're now guesting on a stream with us. Yeah. Just get everyone in the league just on the call here. Yeah, team members who miss in game due to injuries not count towards team value. Yeah, you're right. Oh my god, I think I just fired someone at the
One
end
of them should hit
because I'm
hard.
like, this guy is mildly injured and I don't want him there. So
That's how goblins keep their team roster value down.
yeah, it's usually a goblin play rather than a chaos one. I never quite got the hang of, managing team value that way.
The attacker
So,
has an assist.
I've never actually really played goblins, halflings, or noblars seriously, because, it's actually pretty hard to do that seriously.
It's a tier 3 team. You don't play a tier 3 team seriously.
Yeah.
You take goblins because they're funny. You take ogres with no rerolls because it's awful and you hate yourself and it's
Shit.
Yeah,
Just realised
God,
the
I
reactive
tried.
is
I tried playing ogres. Just go, okay, what's a team with this many big guys look like? And it looks bad.
oh, it's awful. Bonehead on 6 of your people is horrendous.
Like, that's a 1 in 6 chance of not doing anything. That feels like it's every time you move.
Okay.
It's like, I have enough executive dysfunction in real life.
That last burst of speed. It's risky.
My ogre's too stupid to do anything. He's just like me for real, for real.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ran out of time.
Yeah.
But I got what I really wanted done.
I'm having a technical glitch right now, and it is very much bothering me.
You can put a pause in while you work it out.
No, it would have to require me restarting the game,
Ugh.
and I'm not
that's a
about to do
shame.
that.
Yeah.
Alright.
The other team that suffers, really suffers,
I should
from the
probably
same
say something
problem as
meaningful to
ogres
allow
is
for better
vampires.
viewers.
In that,
Not anymore.
technically, yeah, I've seen the new rules for them, and they're significantly improved from basically having a 1 in 6 chance every move of causing an injury on your team at best.
Joking.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it's still a chance of causing
Oh,
the
yeah.
injury, but
Cause the
It's-
injury,
you can
or
choose
just
to have a
leave the
turn.
pitch.
Now it's the other team's turn.
you no
Uh,
longer leave the
Yeah.
pitch is the new thing.
Stop.
Yeah, and the new
But
vampire
instead,
rules.
you can take the turnover on the new rules
Yeah,
and lose your tackle zone. So basically, you bonehead
bonehead after you move, I believe.
after you commit
Which
your.
is-
You can still do your action. That's the best
Actually,
part.
significantly better. Like, this makes the team halfway playable.
Is this gonna be enough to come out on top?
Because in this Blood Bowl game, they're not playable. They are hot garbage.
Oh yeah, no, they're rough.
They are somehow the worst team in a game that has, ogres, that has halflings.
I would argue ogres are worse
Don't
because
Don't
the other
forget to,
thing they have is noblars.
stand up
At
your
least
guy as the free
they're also
action
decent.
Hmm.
before
Yeah,
you take
but
your
I-
scooters.
Yeah, but I do want to do. Yeah, all right.
Yeah. Now, this is an actual league match, so I'm not going to give any actually useful advice to anyone.
Oh yeah, I know.
But, fine.
Need to be
I'm here to yell foul him when I see somebody on the ground in the opportunity.
Listen, we are constantly yelling to foul him.
I'm a goblin player.
Goblin with, knuckle tattoos saying, foul that.
You know what? That would not be a terrible tattoo to go with the goblin I have tattooed on my leg.
That's it. Force on the back and then
Keep.
Oh yeah, oh my god. A vampire team is manageable in Eternal League if you have, 2 vampires and just endless hordes of thralls, and that's boring. It's frustrating as hell to play. They are on paper a good player, it's just it's the same problem I have playing Wood Elves, which is they have one fantastic standout player, the one war dancer you can afford to start with, and then they don't have anything else. It's just boring.
You know what the real problem with vampires is? If you need journeymen. Because the worst part about of journeyman for vampires is it's a thrall journeyman, which means it's your 11th player. Yeah, the math makes it a lot worse.
That would be silly if I did that.
It might
Do
work.
it.
Send it.
Fill your bench with journeymen.
I heard someone say
He would
send
be
it. Doing it.
I believe.
This could be a shot.
Oh no.
Turnover.
I did
Wait,
believe.
did I just fill a 2 up? Yeah, I just
Yeah.
rolled a 1.
Yeah, you filled it 2 up GFI.
Yeah.
I am
Happens.
unhappy because that has been consistently happening. There's one game where I had 3 GFIs going to double ones because that's something that gave a reroll on something. I don't remember what it was.
Sure-footed. Sure feet. Lets you reroll the 2 up GFI.
Yeah,
Because
there's...
sprint gives you a 3rd square for GFI.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
it
I'm
doesn't give
forgetting
you
it. It
any
wasn't
better
GFI that I
odds.
failed. It was the dodge roll, which was 3 ups, mind you, but it was double
Oh,
ones.
Yeah, that's just the dodge skill then.
To get together and fall.
Yeah, no, it was dodges that I was failing, but it was constantly double ones on them.
Well,
Yeah,
that's wrong.
And that has been the entire just. Hold up, give me a second. I need to go find the triple skull photo.
Ah, the 1 in 216.
Yep, it happened
love to see it.
this league, and I'm just. Here it is.
I had an opponent experience the 1 in 1296 the other day.
Oh goodness,
Double skulls re-rolled into double skulls.
Double
I've
skulls.
seen that.
2-die block re-rolled into from double skull to double skull. 1 in 1296 chance.
So bold and cute. Yeah. Honestly, oh my god, like... I probably am just playing vampires wrong, but also the... In this
Old
version of the game,
vampires were a lot
they seem a
tougher.
bit underpowered.
Yeah, LRB 6 vampires are not a good experience. It's if anybody even knows remotely how to play against them, there's just nothing you can do.
Yeah.
And even if you do everything right, it can still just turn against you, you know. What too many failed bloodlusts, you're suddenly out of thralls, right? Your opponent gets good blocks, you're suddenly out of thralls. And then you still have 5+ turns. There's just nothing you can do. Like,
And the balls in my
vampires
hand.
in LRB 6 were way more RNG heavy than they are now.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
it's entirely possible.
significant.
Like, yes, you can play it wrong. That's absolutely a possibility. But you can also do everything right, and it's still not work.
Yeah. Also, some fancy footwork from your goal there.
You'll love to see it.
Not sure where you're planning on taking them, but you know. Godspeed.
Place
Straight to
it.
the top, baby.
Yep. Hopefully. Do I get greedy?
Yes.
All right.
Don't
Pays
listen.
off.
I am not here to give good advice. I'm here to encourage violence.
We're here for a good time, not a long time.
I mean, the undead have already been here for a while.
Oh goodness, that's a dwarf to dodge.
Yeah.
What monster gives a dwarf with dodge?
It's an achievement for giving a dwarf
BSK,
an
what did
agility
you do?
skill.
I gave them dodge.
And dodge is not a bad choice. If you get the doubles,
Lodging
you know.
dwarves is a war crime.
Hey, let's see if I make the GFI again.
I think I could
I
get
think I've got more than
all
one
but
Lodge
2 of the
Dwarf.
achievements.
I think I've got a couple of them.
It's a block dodge tackle too, isn't it?
Yeah, block,
Yeah.
dodge, tackle.
Goodness.
Do you just hate fun?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Okay, fair.
Yeah. yeah, there is an achievement for giving an agility skill to a dwarf, and honestly, like, most of the achievements in the game are actually achievable, aside from the transfer market ones, which you actively would need another player colluding with you to get at all. It's like 0.1% of players have this achievement.
I appreciate the number of uphill blocks happening. As somebody who does, like, the 3-die uphill snotling blitz on tabletop, I love this. I am over the moon to be seeing this.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight.
Hello.
They'll need to get rid of the ball. Now there's pressure on them.
Yeah.
That player is smart for remaining upright. Pride comes before the fall.
Actually, Mary, I'm trying out ogres for the first time on Sunday.
Ham joints.
Oh. May God have mercy on your soul.
I'm playing against Skaven.
Yeah. You are going to lose the ball at the start of the game and never get it back.
Well,
Like,
it's
if
only
you
my
get up
opponent's
to no
second
good,
ever
great.
game. Because I taught him how to play Blood Bowl.
Yeah.
But he was also the guy who, his first game, he wanted to learn by playing Snotlings.
Oh no.
It turned out alright.
There are some teams that are just not good for beginning players, and that's one of them.
He naturally started gang fouling, and I understood, like, the pride that a parent feels.
Yeah.
For their, like, when their child
Oh,
starts,
gang
like,
fouling.
learning to ride a bike and stuff like that. Like, for one brief instance, I knew what that sense of pride and accomplishment
God
was.
dang. Yeah.
That's the way.
I've actually gotten my whole league to start gang fouling, and they're like, "You've taken us to new lows," and I take it as a badge of pride. The more gang fouls I can cause, the better.
Yeah. Like, I don't foul very often, but when I do, I'm fouling with like 8 guys.
Their style.
I sat there curb stomping the same Amazon blitzer with 8 people for 4 turns. I kept getting stuns.
Yeah.
I'll foul with a troll. Like, I don't give a shit.
Overtime.
My minimum is 10 fouls a game.
Yeah.
And that's not an exaggeration. I will foul 10
no,
times a game,
like,
even if it's not the right call. I needed a 12 to foul a Croxagore because of defensive assists.
yeah.
I still fouled that Croxagore, and I took his ass off the pitch.
Mhm.
I traded 40,000 gold in Goblin for a Croxagore.
Yeah.
Let's see what kind of damage I can do. Because I am not stopping that touchdown.
Yeah, I managed. I checked the range on the ghoul just in case. This does mean, however, that I will have to say goodbye to Thomas for now.
He didn't see the opponents around him, did he?
Oh, that's right. LRB6, there's no argue the call, huh?
Nope, they're definitely gone.
Damn.
Yeah, argue the call is just some percentage chance of just not being
It's-
sent off.
It's rolling a 6. If
Yeah,
you have
it's an
the
automatic.
special rule bribery and corruption, you get to reroll 1s,
Like,
which goblins
that,
have.
That's just a, like, straight up, sometimes you don't need a bribe to keep them. It's not a thing you have to take as a skill or anything, right?
Yeah,
It's just automatic every time you foul.
Oh god.
because special
This is
weapons
straight up
are sent off
hospital.
before committing a foul.
Connect with those stunning boots.
Yeah!
Oh,
Let's go!
Just stunned.
they're gone.
Very odd, Jim. I think you've got
Basket
a bonus
Ripper is
threat
gone.
here.
Oh, that's both my ghouls.
Killed affiliate.
Oh no!
I need those.
No!
Well,
I believe in
I
your
have
zombie lineman.
Well, I have no choice. Off they go.
We can finally get this match started.
The worst outcome.
The true tragedy is that nobody was able to finish the job that that Meatball started on Thomas.
Yeah.
A shortage of two players is not
Bye,
easy
Thomas.
Bye-bye.
to overcome.
But I actually have a 12th team member to take over now.
This team now
The
has
ghost,
The ghost of King
Godric.
Godred.
They'll want to get it back.
Yeah.
If they can.
The Troll Slayer.
Has the referee finally noticed the team's secret weapon?
That's everyone where I want them to be.
So every time I see the cheerleader animation, it bugs me that the bottom of the pom-poms isn't actually textured. It's transparent.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, if you
I've
notice,
never
like
noticed.
once you see it, you can't unsee it.
Um,
It's just
I'll go
like
with it.
they've textured all but that side of it, and so you can see right through it at one angle in a way that very clearly doesn't look intentional.
Sort of like
but
the
they
hold
kinda-
fast wall textures.
Yeah, they kind
they're
of
all jacked
cheaped
up.
out on the cheerleaders in general for this game. There's only
Yeah,
3
only
animations,
3 of them.
you know?
You get a reroll.
Yay!
3 animations, and the human one isn't finished.
Yeah.
Like when there's a touchdown, watch the pom-poms and you will see this and you will hate me for it.
Well, what cheerleaders do the werewolves have?
Yeah!
Probably humans.
I don't know, they could have been the best and had orcs.
This is going to be decisive.
Was it Blood Bowl 1 that had the really good orc cheerleader animation?
Blood Bowl 1 had a lot more cheerleaders than this.
Well, I think it was that one where it's like the orcs were wearing pasties.
Oh
and,
no,
like,
that happens in
doing
this
the
one.
full chest. Okay, it was Blood Bowl 2.
Yeah, it happens in 2.
Now that's a holding maneuver if ever I saw one. This player likes to be well assisted in a fight.
That's disappointing. They're both still standing.
Can't see how many dice I get because this 2 got it. Okay. This will probably be a bad idea.
It's 2.
Wolf is hungry, Jim.
Would you like to go down onto the pitch and feed him?
Oh dear.
Yeah, sure.
Gang foul.
Gang foul! Gang foul!
Nothing.
Only a 7 when you needed an 8+. So close to greatness.
So, in that previous league, the one where I eventually just rolled chaos, like before that I was trying out Nurgle because I had this idea of just building a team solely around fouling to steal everyone's best players, and then it turns out no, you just get a basic
you just get a
rotter
rotter.
and no skills, and it's a shame because I I wanted so badly for that to be a viable tactic.
Yeah, undead get a
No!
You don't get any skills.
Oh, that's
Undead
that.
It's the same
Oh.
name.
That's that.
That is the worst feels bad.
tragic.
Yeah, it's Blood Bowl.
Nuffle hates us all in the end.
Yeah. Because I actually had this team, I think they were called the Rotten Fowlers, and the whole thing was they would gang up on one guy and just like smash his head in. And then it turns out, oh, you just get this garbage player that costs 40k and has no abilities.
I thought about doing Tomb Kings with nothing but skeletons and rerolls. It's not good.
It's not good.
It's not even competent.
Yeah,
But
you
you get
really want the
16
Tomb Guardians.
No.
If you're going for the 16 skeleton team, you might as well go for one of the other ones that get skeletons, really.
Shambling
think-
Undead, yeah. Because
Yeah,
at least then you'll
Shambling
get
Undead.
Necromancer.
Yeah, you get the Necromancer on top of your regenerate.
Yeah, let's be safe.
I don't know if skeletons
get
get
free guys,
regenerate
you know?
for Shamblings.
Oh, they do. They get regenerate, they get access to the Necromancer, and if you kill anyone that isn't stunty
Unity is strength.
or has regenerate themselves, you get another skeleton.
No, you get a
So-
zombie lineman.
Oh, you get a zombie. You'd fire so many zombies there.
That's the other option is do you take the zombie lineman instead, who have
You don't take
slower
the zombie
movement.
lineman.
You
You
have
go all
slower movement, higher
skeletons.
armor.
You've got to field the Bone Boys. Never
The
separate.
boneyard.
Say, all of this emphasis on boners has given me an idea for a new crime. Batman will rue the day he chortled at the Joker's boner.
Players going for it.
It is kind of funny. There's 4 undead teams for
Now, dude.
like historical reasons. Because originally there was just undead, but then they kind of split them out into multiple teams. With, I think Tomb Kings being the last one that was actually added. Because these vampires are so old lore-wise, they don't have any of the stuff that vampire counts do. Like, they're not even Von Karsteins. They're just vampires. And strictly speaking, they are Von Karsteins, just because of the way that works, but you know.
The Von Car scenes give me weird Lannister incest vibes.
Yeah, they've got some weird stuff going on, yeah.
That player is about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time.
The attacker has an assist.
Look at Twinkle Toes there.
They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich. Some defensive pressure gathering.
He's sprinting. Let's hope it's going to be okay.
I like this. The dung is about to hit the fan.
I don't think I'll ever actually pick up the like actual tabletop game, you know? So I'm not even sure what team I would run if I did decide to buy and then paint them.
I adore the tabletop version, but it is not for everyone because there's a lot of keywords to learn to keep the pace of the game flowing. It is up there with infinity in terms of number of keywords.
Oh god, Infinity.
And the only reason I love Blood Bowl over Infinity when my issue with Infinity is the number of keywords is because I just love Blood Bowl.
Need to be very careful.
Come on, 5-up dodge, I believe. No!
It was the only way to get a touchdown.
I know, and
Yeah,
I
it was-
absolutely commend the sheer cojones.
It was the right call. Like, you could not have blitzed your way out of that. Just
Oh, yeah.
dodging was the only chance.
You take what you can get, even if it's not necessarily going to work. A 33% chance is still a chance.
Oh yeah.
A 17% chance is still a chance. A 6 is a number on the die.
Very close.
Yep.
Smells like a fight is about to happen.
Listen, I've played with 40k orc shooting. It's all right.
To be fair, in 8th edition, it was really good.
Yes, yes, it was.
Speaking as somebody who was a Bad Moons player in that edition, it was great.
And then in 9th edition,
I didn't play 9th edition.
oh goodness, then you dodged the buggy meta. Could
Yeah.
literally turn
Yeah.
one table wipes for
Yeah,
orc shooting.
I heard about that grand tournament. The one that caused the nerf.
Oh yeah.
Literally, finals of a GT. Turn 1. Table the Drukhari player.
Oh my gosh. And that was in the shooting phase mostly. Like
Yeah.
most of the models got pulled.
At the bottom half of the turn.
Handoff, followed by a great pass. A classic combination.
I still miss the I'm so sad for the guy that used to take 3 of each assassin and then Imperial fortifications to tournaments.
Oh,
That absolute legend that went to LVO with it. And was quoted as saying, "Why, yes, I am putting my Imperial Bastion in cover." Yeah, dude put a fortification in cover because, 1, the rules as written did work. And the rest of his army was 3 of each assassin.
Yeah.
Let's go. What a foul. A stun is...
Ah, the assassins are
I was hoping for more, but a stun is still good.
very weird rules-wise, and I could see that being just an absolute wild card team to play.
All I know is the
wild card
Officio,
army.
the Officio Assassinorum really wanted somebody dead.
oh, yeah.
The man lost all 5 games, won top sportsmanship of the entire event, and came in best in faction because he's the only one whose faction was Officio Assassinorum.
That's hilarious.
That was the overbearing keyword of his entire army.
Yeah, it's like they'll never see it coming, but
Nobody
they won't
was
care.
expecting that one. I remember I went to a teams tournament, and the guys across from me for my game 3 were wearing full knight outfits, like plate, chain, tabards, all of it. But the
That's
thing was, it was Monty Python Holy Grail knight costumes. So it was King Arthur and why am I drawing a blank on the other guy's name? The science one.
Which is a made up
Bedivere.
guy.
Your Bedivere? And they were running Imperial Knights as their army.
Those people are awesome and I love them.
Oh yeah, no, it was by far the most fun I had at that tournament. Also because they kept offering me drinks out of their holy hand grenade was actually just a flask.
Nice. Have you got any games of 10th edition in yet, or no?
I tried. I didn't like it. The reason is I play Chaos Demons.
Oh,
Yeah.
I completely understand. I've read their entire thing because I play Chaos Space Marines. I'm
Yeah.
never for it.
Made by the
I need to tell you something about what an admic friend of mine did. Uh-oh.
I may not be the sharpest spike.
If it's 10th edition, I'm assuming the story ends and they lost.
No, they won.
Perfect defense. AdMech players don't win in this edition. Don't lie to me.
Oh.
You rascal.
Oh, he won purely because of this special gimmick that I didn't even know about. So, what it is he has a transport that if he puts a certain unit in, he gets a pre-game move. Then he has a advance and charge stratagem.
Ooh.
And then he has another stratagem to deal mortal wounds on the charge.
So
He
you
got the
got
turn one.
G-stealered by AdMech.
Yes. Turn
That's
one. Yeah. For 180 points, he trapped 500 points of my models because I was running Venom Crawlers, like the Demon Engines.
Yeah.
And because of the base size and because of his model in front of me, I had no movement available. So
that
for
sounds
2
alright.
turns, I was trapped in my deployment zone with 500 plus points, taking mortals from rad bombardment.
Well done, little fella.
And,
Here's the poor thing.
yeah, and he was maxing primaries from that point onward.
I'm paying, after the balanced data slate, I'm paying more points per model for Bloodletters, Demonettes, and fuck, why am I drawing a blank on the other Plague Bearers? I'm paying more points per model than Space Marines are for Scouts. They have shooting, and more wounds, and actual saves, and
thing about-
stratagems.
The thing about Chaos Demons is they can get really screwed by even the smallest rule changes because they...
Yeah. The problem
Like-
is I took an Age of Sigmar army into 40k. I literally took
Yeah,
a
more or
knife to a
less.
gunfight
Yeah, that's the way that goes.
because I don't like Zinch. And I'm not going to buy Zinch demons. Except for maybe Kairos, because I already have the kit, because I love that big bird.
GW says you will buy the Zangors. You have no choice.
I know, right? The thing
Yeah.
is, at this point, Zangors are free. Just find your nearest Thousand Suns player. They don't want them, and every value
Yeah.
box for the last 20 years has had them.
I actually like Zangors somewhat. They're not too cool or anything. It's just there's something simple.
The question is, why would you take Zangors when you have Scarab Occult Terminators and Rubric Marines?
Because funny.
No, it's because it was in the value box.
That bear is about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time.
Yeah, so Chaos Demons really do tend to get screwed by even the tiniest rules change, because way back when I was playing, they kind of ran off the like reserves, like the deep
Yeah.
strike rules. Except those rules got changed in some like minor way between editions that just made the army unplayable. Oh, that is my fire alarm going off. Give me a
Did you forget a
second.
pizza in the oven? Wait till Mary hears about the release of the 9th edition Demons Codex and how you couldn't run your demons.
Alright, I have a crazy idea and I'm just gonna go for it.
Send it!
Come on, guys. Team spirit is the key.
Oh no.
Well, except for me.
Hey, there.
Yeah!
Turkeys and relax. We're gonna
Oh!
take some time.
Tragic. It was a bold move, and I respect it.
Yeah,
The frenzy uphill is always a ballsy choice, and I love to see it.
Yeah, I was gonna try for 2 of them. I was gonna push that one out of the way, then have the other werewolf go for the ball carrier. It's no joke. I am just glad to be somewhat done with Blood Bowl, because I did 2 leagues back to back, and I am burnt out.
I was playing in
one.
I was playing in both leagues for this one. After the Dark Elf player left.
Oh, goodness. Do I do it again? Yeah.
Absolutely.
You send it.
Didn't get it.
Right, that was a mistake.
Yeah, I was a little curious about that one. That was a choice.
Yeah, I just fucked up. That's the long and short of it.
Valid.
Yeah, it's not some advanced strategy, you know?
If you thought the reserve rule change was bad, you should have heard about 9th edition 40K's Demon Codex release.
Oh gosh, I remember that. Oh,
You couldn't run about half of your demons because they didn't have the demon keyword.
What? How do you
Because
guess that?
GW just forgot to type it in.
Yeah. It's just, he could have said, yeah, anything with demon in its name is a demon or something like.
That's what they did. But what they forgot was to add, for blood letters, they forgot to add the keyword Legion Demonica.
So legally speaking, they weren't demons.
Yeah.
should
I
just
think
been
this is a new heresy in itself.
Yeah, you straight up could not run about half of your roster on release of 9th edition Chaos Demons. The Tzeentch spell list was worse than the 1,000 Suns spell list, despite them both being a Tzeentch magic.
Come on, guys.
All is dust.
It had less spells, and they weren't as good.
Yeah, they're the ones who are just tiles of dust and suits of armor.
The Nurgle spell list was better than the literal God of Magic spell list.
I still need to get me some corn dogs purely because I like them.
If you're located in the U.S., I have corn dogs I'm actually looking to sell.
Delicious
I
corn
am?
dogs.
Interesting.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight.
Oh, if anyone's wondering, no, my house isn't burning down. That was just the alarm going off for no discernible reason.
I feel like there is usually a reason.
There's usually a reason. It probably is just a low battery, but if so, it's gonna beep again. I don't know.
Low batteries don't cause that, because what they are is they're a visual sensor. So when it gets interrupted, which is like smoke clouds the vision of it, that's when it goes off.
Yeah, I did.
So if you had steam recently, like if you had run hot water down your sink or something, the steam rising can fog it up. If it's warm out and humid, it can cause it.
Good to know, I guess.
I know this
It's-
because I have to test fire alarms every month for work.
Yeah. I've really no idea what could have set it off, but I did go room to room going, okay, is anything actually a problem?
Your frenzy art punch or whatever it was called succeeds.
It wasn't an up punch on the first hit.
Fair
It
the
was
hell
on the
became
second.
one afterwards. Gotta love frenzy.
Dauntless.
Oh, and you failed your dodge. So you reroll.
Slapped by the uwu.
Alright.
Ooh, not only failed the dodge, failed it with a 1.
I need to decide what crazy plays I can make now. Yep.
Yeah.
I learned from my mistake.
So
Press
I can
the skull.
actually
Knowledge is power.
the skull.
Press the skull.
Press the skull.
Press the skull.
Make it no.
Right, I can't actually make it there, so...
Pet the skull, do it now. Honestly,
Hanging out in Paradise's streams just spamming pet the cow, do it now.
the game between you and Paradise was probably the most fun game I had watched the entire league. Because it's just two teams that can't move, slapping the shit out of each other.
Yeah, that's how our first match went. Like, that's our second match in that league, and the first one was a 0-0 draw. Because neither of us could actually shift the other. Which is why I brought a wizard and just nuked her from line.
And cooked that Pestigore in the process.
It didn't work out exactly as planned, but like, it was worth it.
This is Blood Bowl. No plans to survive a dice roll.
That is true.
God, who was it that I had the 24 turn match against that went to penalty kickoffs?
Nuts to it.
Oh god, I remember that.
Yeah, the reports.
It was your game before Para.
Well, I've certainly lost this.
We're at the halfway point of the
Oh, we can look at the pom-poms.
losers are gonna make a
Oh, that was Vanguard.
Oh god, there's nothing there!
It's fucking two-dimensional!
There's nothing there.
There's nothing
There's
there!
nothing there!
There's nothing there, Gordon.
Oh, goodness.
Oh my
See,
god!
told you. Now you can't unsee it.
Why did
ruined
you
the game
first
for
us
you.
with this information?
It's like telling you about
Because
the
Mary
Wilhelm
plays too much
screen.
Blood Bowl 2.
Coach crazy.
Yeah, I do.
Just kicked it away.
It's a good like
If only
My
Blood Bowl 3 was
brain-
worth a shit.
tends to get stuck in weird loops sometimes, and Blood Bowl being a game that has a lot of numbers but also like
Another
no
perfect
real
defense.
stakes to it.
I don't want
Works
to
for me.
change. I'm fine with this. This is fine.
This is fine.
Yeah, I can't imagine you'd actually want to change that.
I wanted them to get that. I wanted them to have it.
I don't.
There are circumstances where perfect defense means, okay, now I'm rearranging my entire lineup. This one, no, you're good.
Well, it's only open players.
Who's blowing up my phone?
Oh no, it's not only open players. Perfect defense is rearrange anything as long as you got a legal defense at the end.
Oh.
The only open players one is Blitz, which is for the attacking team.
Okay, so they changed perfect defense for 20.
Oh yeah, they did.
Because now it's like
They
D3 plus 3
hell
goals.
it.
Attacker has an assist.
Yeah. Instead of all players, no exceptions. It was wild.
LRB6 was an interesting and cursed time in Blood Bowl. Like, there were so many great things, and there were so many spots that, like,
There's some amazing
Oh,
insanely,
no! Damaged back!
an apothecary.
I'll have it. I'll take it.
Yeah, it's the last
He's
match.
seeking his death
Second
anyway.
last
I
match.
mean, it's not death. I'm taking it.
He's seeking his death.
Yeah. The only
At
way to
least
stop
adding one to
being a Toll
casualty rolls
Slayer
will
is
help.
death.
Yeah.
So that raises a question. What if they, like, get paralyzed? What if they become a quadriplegic, right?
Then they're gonna have to, like, have someone wheel them in to the troll, to hunt some trolls.
I'm fairly certain they just get a wheelchair that's rocket propelled and probably a lance and just have at it.
Quadriplegic troll slayers.
Yeah, just sort of troll nuggets and chairs.
About to get punched
The real
above and
crisis.
below the belt. At the same time.
Good call. Intimidation is
It's a
legit.
big problem in dwarf society.
Tricks when I was still playing.
We need to deal with this.
They'll need to scoop up that ball and quickly.
Hold on, if dwarves are, like, wide as they are tall, and they have no limbs, could you just roll them at the trolls? Are they just, like, balls at that point?
Just set them down and name them that.
Smells
Oh,
Even Siege struggled.
oh, gem.
You live this time, Gem.
This would be absolutely silly if I just tried this.
I
At
see no
this
reason
point-
not to at this point.
Oh, the last one! Just the last roll!
Succeeded everything but a pickup. Damn.
Oh, you missed. I had one game this league where I had 4 failed pickups in a row with my ghouls.
Oh god, that
Oh, it
is.
was the worst. I forget what I was playing. I want to say I was playing against Skaven.
Yeah, I had 3
Oh, yeah.
failed pickups against Skaven with my ghoul, and then the Skaven killed my ghoul, and I was like, "Fucking good."
Just
I was
watching
like,
the
he was fired if
rats.
you didn't kill him anyway.
watching rats barrel down on the ball on your side of the field for 4 turns. It's just no. Please no.
Yes, let's bounce it. Let's go. Whoa!
The big punch.
Let's see what happens.
Huh.
Dwarves have the ball. If they manage
Sure
to construct
hands.
their
They have
cage,
the
they
ball.
can be nearly unstoppable.
The ball.
Sure hands is actually
Oh, they can.
really handy for low agility teams.
Oh yeah, no, Sure Hands is so good. The
I
other really
play
fun
two
one was taking Siblings
Damn it.
and giving them the big hand mutation.
So
they get-
your big hand.
Yeah, so they get like +1 to pick up for
Oh,
it's specific to like the weather. I think it's like +1 to try to deflect, as well as +1 for trying to catch the ball in the rain.
Yeah, they just like hold their hand up above themselves as an umbrella and, don't feel the effects of rain.
Yeah.
It's fine. Gonna give the Simpsons big hand guy.
What?
The guy with the giant hand from the Simpsons.
all I
That
can
is-
think of is the sketch with the guy with the big hands from Big Train.
The first time that anyone made jokes about my hands is just reading it off his gigantic hand.
Oh, you got
Wolf
it.
has ball.
Wolf has the ball.
Wolf has the ball.
And still has
Champ.
movement.
Good dog.
Okay. What do I want to do with that?
Ah,
Honestly,
YouTube.
staying there is probably my best bet.
YouTube whining that I've got my ad
I
block on and
know,
like, I
right?
don't care.
And now they're like, you can only watch 3 videos a day before we disable it. And I'm like, okay, well, watch your traffic drop.
Yeah, I'm just using FreeTube at this point.
5 gold pieces says he gets kicked in the face first.
Although, the problem is that means I can't have, like, 5 tabs queued up to watch, you know? 'Cause that's how I do them.
Wow,
'Cause
so many of my
that's what
team are on
works
the
for my-
floor.
for my horrible ADHD. So honestly, I just switch on incognito mode and do that now,
That's what I've heard. I've heard incognito does work to get
which
around
is
it.
such a funny workaround. It's like, okay, I don't care about leaving comments or using lights. Like, if you want no user engagement, you've got it.
Going to be decisive.
I don't do those things anyway.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if I
No.
failed the regeneration.
Badly
Not Mr.
hurt.
Marrow.
Hey! It fails! Let's see if it fails again.
Wasn't this my son?
No, he regenerated.
He's regenerated.
Just shambling into the substitute box.
Source
Oh,
code.
goodness.
Such a funny background thing.
Now that's a
It
very good
is.
question, Bob.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
Ah, wasn't punished. Ah, fuck it.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Little
you
man,
might
big
as well.
blitz.
Yeah.
They've left the ball exposed. Could be a counter.
Oh.
Yeah. But
Nobody
like,
has
I think
the
we're all
ball.
agreed, nobody will ever pay for that YouTube functionality. Because it's just taking what they had before and going, oh, retroactively you owe us money. Which is a trend with everyone this year. Wow, imagine that.
What do I want? What I really, really
Turns
want?
out it's not just... Huh?
A zigga zigga.
So tell us what you want, what you really, really want.
Death.
I want to see some
And a
fouling.
cheeseburger.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah.
Sir Takabushi Hideki. You've still accomplished nothing in the entire
Time for
league.
Time for some sillies. Yay!
Into the ball?
Shove him on the ball!
Oh.
No.
I wasn't thinking.
Frenzy came back to bite you there.
It did. Yeah.
Where's anyone?
I mean, between Unity, Twitter, Tumblr trying to get in on the act, Discord have floated the idea. It's... God, what are these corporate executives even doing? Oh, we think we should actually just charge huge amounts of money for things people kind of rely on for free that are like a baseline feature of our free products. We think you've had it too good for too long with the ability to looks at the paper, look at more than 3 videos per day on our site for looking at videos. God.
Not what you'd expect. This is
Like, you expect that out of Twitter because, you know,
Yeah.
just look at the guy running it.
Yeah.
What an idiot.
What a complete dumb shit.
Yeah.
I think they don't realize that, like, I don't think they're realizing with YouTube, people will just watch other shit. Like,
Yeah.
we're paying for other streaming services. I'm not gonna pay for what's been free up to this point.
Yeah. The thing
Like,
is...
It's one thing
yeah,
if I'm
go
paying
ahead.
for Hulu, right? I pay for Hulu.
Yay,
I
skull.
pay for Hulu without ads. I've been watching YouTube without ads for years.
Yeah, the only reason they're able
Why
to
the
sell
fuck
this
would I
new
change
feature
that?
now is they made it worse on purpose.
Exactly. You made a worse product, so I'm not gonna pay for your
Taking an
worst
interest
product.
in the ball.
It's getting to the point that we're gonna have to share memes through smoke signals now. If that's how we want to do things for free.
Well done.
Well
The
done.
sheer gusto of that throw, and then it to just go one space
mean-
past and then bounce.
In fairness, if it had worked, that's a free touchdown.
Yeah, I had to go for it. I had
Oh
to.
yeah, no, absolutely.
worth it.
Like you might as well.
Oh.
In for a penny. In for a pound.
What a way
What
for
a
this
way
to
to
end. What a way.
Death. Aw.
Death.
If they get
Stunned.
stunned.
What do you mean stunned?
Not even murder. Ah.
Not even a casualty to give some SPP at the end.
I just realized I got 0 use out of the blood visor babes.
Do your constant whatever.
Yeah, no one was
somewhere
knocked
else,
out.
Stinky.
Oh, yeah.
You never
I'll
need them
I'll
if you
take
get
that
them,
cash,
is the
thank
thing.
you.
What you get?
80k
Nice.
and a fan factor, which actually has been helpful to me. Oh, and the MVP is Reverend Charles Laxley. They have leveled.
Nice.
Just.
Let's fucking go.
And Viragard Marrowblade got MVP, which is the first XP they've received.
Yeah. Zombie MVP.
I've had a few
Zombies
of
are
those.
another kind of player you don't really care about leveling.
It's the one zombie that didn't have XP. And you should understand. I
Yeah,
have
all the
3
others
zombies.
do.
Yeah,
Oh,
the 3
no.
zombies that I have right now, each of them have gone to individual MVP and no other form of experience whatsoever.
Oh,
We actually
Oh.
have an undead player having the same issue in our tabletop league locally. He in 4 games he's gotten 4 different MVPs and they've all been zombie linemen.
That person deserves a hug.
do you validate this match? If one of the coaches does not validate the match, a commissioner must sort out the issue. Yeah, I don't think there was any.
Go right ahead, I'll validate it.
Okay.
Wait, that's a thing you can do?
Apparently, I was asked.
Never seen that.
It was
I've never seen that. In...
I was asked, so I did it.
Did you know you have a fan club?
How weird.
Look
Yeah.
at it, Jim.
I don't know if Iggy
Move you from
changed the
here.
setting somewhere.
Maybe? Let's have a look at the league, see if that makes any sense.
The league of the good players is over, so the rest of us down in the dregs just get to validate our own shit now.
I guess?
Yeah, they just
Figure it out.
abandoned you. Like they've thrown you into the pit, and it's like,
Dude,
yes,
Not
you
only
decide who rules.
Not only
down
did I
here.
end up down in the pit, I ended up down there with 2 teams.
Alright, yeah, no, Mig is still
I did
the,
so bad
the
that
president
I placed
of the board.
twice.
Yeah,
I guess we're just
That was
allowed
good.
to validate our matches.
yeah. It's like nobody cares about what happens down there.
I guess so. Nobody cares about us. We're,
Well,
let's see
we're
it.
left to
Thomas
fend for
Butler now.
ourselves.
This is going to be a hell of a finale.
Yeah, well, it's Thomas and
one's the
Friends
last game?
versus the legitimate football club.
Oh, have fun with that.
And Omegon, are you still here? Omegon, are you still here? It's your team.
Performing the
It's
ultimate
your
ritual
team.
summon. Oh my god.
Let's do some levels while we're here.
Actually, it looks like he
Seems
might
that
still
the
need to
coaches can
validate.
also earn experience.
The team needs to level.
They really don't know what to
Team
Well,
needs
'cause
to
it was
level,
showing that your
means
next
it has
game
been
was
validated.
still-
Yeah. Let me.
They ask you to pinky promise that you weren't cheating. This is the
I was
result.
playing goblins. No,
Alright,
I
let's.
ain't no snitch. You'll never find out how I got that chainsaw on the
Nice.
field.
Alright,
A
we get to
fan.
add a skill. What do
Yeah.
I fancy having?
Mighty blow.
I mean, yes!
Yeah, my
It is the thing that
Blows a
gets
good
you experience,
first
yes.
End it.
When you're level
Terrifying than
3,
a
you
block,
don't
tackle,
care.
dodge, dwarf. Block, tackle, dodge, mighty blow.
You could take Kick, you could take Dauntless and get another Slayer, effectively.
Mm,
Can you take what's is piling on a strength skill? The one where you get to free foul after
Yes.
you
Oh
block
yeah,
somebody
it
it
is.
is.
It is.
Pile
There we
on.
go.
it is the one that I could do for that.
I've never taken it, but like,
Oh, it's so
good.
much
It's
fun.
good.
it's fun. It doesn't really
It's
ever
good, but
seem
it will absolutely get you ejected from a match.
Yeah, you're gonna get sent off for that. Holy
Yeah.
shit! It's like you're guaranteed doing fouling.
All right, I think.
Yeah.
Well, no, you do get the option of not using it. It is an
So-
optional choice to use it, but
There's
the,
a thing.
the intrusive thought will always be there.
Oh,
of,
I see. It's
I
like
should foul him.
I could just foul
The
them.
Bank of Outdoor.
Could
Yeah.
just foul
Said,
them.
So
"No safer place
there's a
for
thing
your
that the
money."
AI loves doing in the Eternal League. If it's playing Tomb Kings, it just gives piling on to all of the Tomb Guardians,
I love that.
which is comical. They just like fold their arms across their chest and jump on top of you.
Oh, I need
And
to
it's
see
just
that
they are,
anime.
Yeah, I'm gonna
they
take
are
my
just
people out.
body
I'm taking my
slamming
people
the
out.
hell out of you.
You're a coward. You should take piling on.
No, I'm gonna hurt people real good.
But you can hurt them potentially twice.
But now I can hurt them real good.
Pylon is very funny though.
Oh, it's so funny,
I've
but it's such a
never had
bad
reason to take
decision.
Anyway, so the Ghost
I
of King
wish-
Godred is out.
Yeah.
They're not going to be in the next match, so I might as well
Yeah.
fire them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then just, and I don't have enough to buy them again, so,
Yeah,
Oh, well.
you can't sell your team reroll or your like fan factor or anything.
no, don't have
You
enough.
don't get the money back.
No, so there's no point.
It's just for burning off extra value.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah. I
well, I
wish there was a
guess-
team that started with either the fouling skills as like a presumably there is in modern Blood Bowl, but in this game there isn't. There's not like, oh, you can start off with a goblin with dirty player or something.
Mm.
Because
I mean-
that might make it
I mean-
worth taking.
I mean,
Actually,
never
that is
taken
a
it
thing in
all.
2020 now.
I mean,
Good.
Death Roller starts with it, which is nice.
There is
Oh, yeah.
a dedicated goblin fowler that you can take one of. It's 60k because it's literally a goblin lineman with disturbing presence and dirty player one.
Is that the hooligan?
Yeah, it's the hooligan.
Yeah.
Well,
The trick is you try to level them so that you can take sneaky git and
So you don't get sent off, yeah.
yeah, so you don't get sent off on doubles for the armor. Anyway, I just got told dinner's ready, so
Anyway.
I'm gonna bounce.
Enjoy your dinner.
Alright. Enjoy. Enjoy food.
Always enjoy food. Man, I've got
Yeah.
some pork belly that I'm gonna slow cook overnight.
Mhm.
Gonna be delicious.
Those sound delicious.
Yeah.
Okay, well, no. They haven't said anything, so I'm just gonna assume it's gonna happen at a later time. And,
Yeah.
I'll, start wrapping up, I guess.
Who's making
Alright,
your
so-
finals?
Yeah, Mage, promote yourself.
I'm gonna go to bed. That's what I can only think about doing right now is going to sleep.
Great.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
What are things
Goodbye.
you do when you're not asleep, for viewers who don't know who you are?
I haven't streamed in 8 months, so like I'm just out of
God,
it.
same.
Yeah, I've been working 50-hour work
No
weeks.
God.
So
Only
much.
sacrifice you to Sote.
I actually have a 60-hour work week this week, so
God.
yeah, I guess I work too much right now.
Yeah, you definitely need to sleep then.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
A half
And
of
then there
you
were two.
appeared suddenly because of the way I've had to crop the reactive.
Yeah.
Anyway, I can get rid of that.
Oh, it's me as a cowgirl, because that's what I had it set as for the Paradise stream.
Well, Never mind. Okay, so the only thing I need to figure out now is what do I do with this money? This money.
You've got to have money.
I've got 80k.
I mean, you could just save it up for inducements, because you've got lower team value here.
True. And I can sell off the ghost of King... get rid of the ghost of King Godric, because he's not coming back.
I mean,
or does he not
strictly
count?
speaking, he doesn't add to your team value, but you might as well boot him anyway,
well,
because...
might keep him for Eternal, I suppose.
Okay. If you're going to continue with this team, then keep him.
I might as well.
I just treat the teams I make for the leagues as these only exist for the leagues, and then they get discarded. But that's because I tend to get bored.
But you're right. I could just save
it
for inducements, because that makes the most sense. Yeah. No, I think that is what I'll do.
Listen, please buy a wizard. Like, it's always a funny choice.
Okay.
Hammers of Death.
Oh yeah, that's another team I've been trying.
Yeah.
Yeah, these. Right, yeah. So we've got old favourites. BBC's Bone Kickers, which I haven't played yet, but they exist. The Bloody Welsh from the first tournament. Second place All-Stars. The Gravitron, who I haven't played yet. Well, no, I'm playing them in Eternal. And having a crack at Chaos.
Holders Festives, who I think I just fouled the hell out of.
Yes, you did. You did. And they did pretty decently in
yeah, they did
in the second league. Thomas and Friends, the current one, a future team. We like jorts.
We like jorts.
Because I noticed you could make the Norse wear denim, so they're wearing jorts.
The denim Norse.
Bloodhammers of Death was me seeing what could happen if I made a custom team and put the death roller at maximum level and see what happens.
Yeah. This is like...
The answer is, oh no.
Oh, just how devastating is that?
It's pretty devastating, actually. Giving them...
Yeah.
I'll show you. Let's have a look at them.
Let me guess, it's got multi-block.
All those things.
Alright, we've got Bloodhammers of Death. There's the death roller. Yes, of course they have multi-block. I gave them block, frenzy, guard, multiple block, movement allowance increase, and diving tackle.
Diving tackle.
Yeah, that's really silly with a death roller, as it turns out. Just really dumb.
Yeah, you can't get away from the death roller.
You cannot get away from the death roller. The death roller will get you. It will hurt, and you'll die. But yeah, it needed a lot of experience to get to there, as you see.
Yeah.
176.
Which you're not gonna get without a lot of,
A lot.
A long
matches.
time in Eternal League.
Long time in Eternal League. Also noting it's a secret weapon, so most of the time it's not even going to be on the field.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Which means you have to have a setup which is... You don't score at all for the first half.
You just don't bother.
Keep fouling and running over people.
Yeah, it's just maximum violence in the first half. And then you try to win on the second. Okay, so I guess we're done here.
Yep.
Let's get to the end. I've been looking forward to, when this league is done, putting this end screen back to normal. Stop being football. Because I've got train games to play.
Yeah. And when you do switch back to train games, like, feel free to invite me. Just
happily. Not sure what the next one would be, other than obviously a bit of train station renovation, because I still need to play more of that.
That's always a good one.
Yeah, I've still got a few levels to do in the main game before the DLC. There's DLC, by the way. Because you seem to be going across, like, the US in the main campaign. The DLC takes you to Germany. I assume it will be actually very not different at all. But hey, whatever. Okay, well, I should probably raid it to someone, shouldn't I? That makes sense. That's a thing to do. I didn't have Twitch up, so I couldn't see who's around.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got well, Pank's doing 40k Mechanicus, which actually seems reasonable considering the conversations we were having during the game.
Yeah.
The only other one on my list I might load into there is Leisure playing Plastic Duck Simulator.
Leisure. I never know how to say their name.
I think it's
every
Leisure.
time- Leisure. Yeah.
I don't know how French I have to go in pronouncing it.
No.
I have no idea. But anyway, we're just going here. We're just going here because it's Warhammer. We're going from Warhammer to Warhammer. Alright, everybody's ready. There's nothing left to say, really, is there?
Thanks.
I'm going to be on Pank's channel tomorrow for Pathfinder and the continuing adventures of Hyperkill Death Murderer and also other characters.
And I'm going to be guesting on Dark Wizard James Mason's stream tomorrow on YouTube, where you cannot watch it.
Yeah.
Maybe this will convince her to change.
Then I don't
streaming
think,
Silent Hill.
Then I don't think I'm back until don't think I'm guaranteed back again until the Thursday afterwards, when I'll be on Kerdok Awesome's channel for some Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines.
Yeah.
Which will be a good time. I'll see about getting the Black Wedge
Halloween stream.
I'll see about getting the Black Wedge stream in at some point in there, though. Okay, we're running out of time. We've got to go.
Let's go. Let's
Bye.
raid Pank. See ya. We do need to do a Halloween.